Hi, my name is Jessica.
Hi, my name is Willy.
I speak around 7 languages.
I speak around 8 languages.
We founded Fluent because we want to revolutionize the way that we learn languages.
We believe that we should learn languages while practicing with native speakers.
And through cultural immersion.
You will hear all about that in the future.
For now, we want to send you home with 3 awesome tips to learn foreign languages.
Allez, on y va.
Vamos, empezamos. Tip number 1.
Tip מספר 1.
Create opportunities to practice. In order to get fluent in a foreign language, you need to put yourself out there.
You need to speak.
Let me give you an example. I'm walking in the street and I'm gonna go to my favorite hummus and falafel shop. I know that the owners speak Hebrew fluently. So I can go into the shop and ask for my falafel in Hebrew. I also speak Hebrew fluently. But I know that they also speak Arabic. I am learning Arabic. أنا بحكي شوي عربي. So I can choose to use that very small and short opportunity to practice my Arabic. I go into the shop and I say, أهلاً, كيف حالكم? كله تمام? بدي فلافل وشاورما. I don't really know if that's the right way to say it. Usually what happens, they're going to answer back to me and I'm not going to understand what they said. That's okay. Who cares? I created an opportunity to practice.
Moi, je parle français avec mon chien. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez dire?
The more you create these opportunities, these baby steps that you take, allow you to train your brain to get used to speaking the language and slowly build your confidence in that language.
Tip number 2.
Tip número 2. Remember that grammar is a tool and not a goal.
Very often, people obsessively focus on rules of grammar, but they forget that the reason they learn I am speaking is present progressive and I speak is present simple. It's not just a rule. It's because we need to know when to use each one.
In other words, we need to understand the why behind the grammar. In which context will we use it? How will it help us?
I am learning Russian. I'm not focusing on learning the future tense in Russian because I don't use it. I will learn it when I will need it.
You don't speak about your future plans in Russian?
Not yet. Да, конечно.
The bottom line with grammar rules is the following. If it confuses you more than it helps you, you don't need to learn it right now. Tip number 3.
Tip numéro 3. Build language learning routines.
When trying to organize their language learning schedule, what most people do is they say, okay, I'm going to find 1 or 2 hours this week to work on my Hebrew. And then they keep postponing it and then it never actually happens.
What many don't realize is that it's very hard to find 1 hour in our busy schedule. There is much higher chance that it's going to happen if we find short, easy and realistic language learning routines.
The best way to do it, think of those situations during the day where you have dead moments and try to see if you can combine them to some kind of fun language learning routine. For example, when you're brushing your teeth, watch some kind of a fun video or clip in the language that you're learning.
I used to listen to music in Italian during long bus rides.
Or before you go to sleep, test yourself on the vocabulary that you've been learning with a language learning app.
Today, when I drive to work, I listen to the radio in Russian.
These are the kind of concepts that we introduce to our courses with ideas of videos, of apps, of podcasts that you can combine to your everyday life.
We hope that these few tips will motivate you to get fluent in lots of foreign languages.
And we can't wait to have you in the Fluent family.